As I recall, the location of another of our tasks is not far from here.
Efficiency is not the only factor worthy of consideration.
I'm in no hurry to leave.
Oh, there's something written here.
Shall we take a...
I can do naught but pray for their safety.
It seems you've somewhere else in mind you'd rather go. If you've no need of my guidance, by all means. Lead the way.
'Tis not for us to gainsay the Arisen's judgment. We must go where we are bid.
Mayhap I ought to ask around town.
Leave the finding of equipment-enhancing materials to me, Master. I shall sniff them out. All told, I'm rather satisfied.
You wish me at the vanguard? By your will.
'Tis an honor to see you again, Arisen.
Look around town.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
No harm in picking a few.
Alas, we must part ways for the time being, but know that I look forward to travelling with you again in future.
Twas a fascinating tale those soldiers outside the palace were discussing. Must you run so fast? I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen.
Just endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
I've been on my feet all day. My legs are as lead.
This ox cart's bound for the... I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
This crowd's good medicine.
Fine, out of the cart, all of you.
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
While we're here, shall we take care of that other task we were entrusted with as well?
Efficiency is not the only factor worthy of consideration. Come to think of it, was there not another task we were to see to somewhere nearby?
When the mind is split, the heart must lead. Oh, so I've learned. Onward to Vernworth Castle. Let us make for the palace, that you might investigate Minister Allard's chambers. We pawned a bard from entering the palace, but nothing shall keep me from escorting you to the gates.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
I'm afraid I cannot escort you beyond the castle entrance, Master. We will have to part ways till you emerge. Could you come over here? Ah. Off the market I go.
What should I get up to today?
Now here's a welcome.
I've trained for this.
Do stop and have
This ladder can take us to new heights.
We ought to put it to good use.
This place is lovely.
If I don't have enough to do. Perfect spot for a
Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here?
Leave the finding of equipment-enhancing materials to me, Master. I shall sniff them out and mark them on your map. "'Tis vexing to fall so short in serve.
'Tis about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master? Now, no matter how far we stray, we'll be able to return here in a flash with the use of a ferry stone.
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills to gathering items.
I'll wager I could make that shot.
You cut quite the hunter's figure.
While in another world, I happened upon a treasure chest rather close by here. Perhaps... I could show you the way? Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Naught like a curative to fill one with vim. Now there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away.
Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly oblige.
Onward to Worth Castle. Let us make for the palace, that you might investigate Minister Allard's chambers. I'd gladly accompany you into the palace if you're ready. Our foes are armed.
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
Come on, don't drag this out.
You should be. Come on. How about you? Drop down your valuables, and I might just let you live.
That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement.
I shan't let them harm you. Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall. Nicely done.
Think nothing of it.
Well said.
I hope you weren't expecting mercy.
I happen to understand Elvish, Master. I expect you'll find my talents useful should we encounter another speaker. Shall we discuss tactics now or later?
Battle is best avoided.
I see you've been drenched. Dry off as soon as you can. Genius. My own master must hear of this tactic.
Truly?
Efficiency at its best.
Let us try for the same results with our next attack. You have my protection. During my travels beyond the rift, I learned of a cave near here that you have yet to explore. Shall I take us there?
I can't imagine we're in need of a campsite just now.
Let us return once we've grown tired from our labors. Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be a campaign.
Try not to get it. Left all that vim go to waste.
This is what trouble.
Oh, the sight of yon ox.
No one can defend themselves when grappled like this.
Materials such as this can be combined to craft things. The creature's corpse will serve us well.
Go right ahead.
These writings could be of import.
Let's have a look then. I will protect you.
That was a sight to behold.
Focus. The battle continues.
Well said.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
No harm in picking a few.
last foe was marked to be felled by my master from beyond the rift. Now I can report a successful hunt.
Well said. I'd sooner not battle those with whom we have no quarrel. If they do us harm, we can but defend ourselves. Right you are.
Do not get past me!
A new destination calls to you, I take it. Well, say no more. I look forward to seeing where you take us.
The Arisen decides our path. We have but to follow.
We are none of us alike in vocation.
Our respective abilities are unique as well.
At the end of the day, our vocations are of little import. Though I cannot enter the palace myself, I will at least escort you to the entrance. Could you come over here?
I suppose there can be no harm in bringing this along. Have my protection. Reinforcements have come to aid our
Though I cannot enter the palace myself, I will at least escort you to the entrance. Over here!
Is this some sort of joke? I'm not laughing.
I can hardly believe it turned out like this.
If I might be so bold as to speak my mind?
Yes, Master. I shall hasten to your aid. I would have preferred not to have to fight so soon, but at least I know I am up to the challenge.
Don't let down our
Over here! Ooh, I can't wait to find out what's inside.
Focus your attacks.
Strike fast!
Over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes. I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
You have my gratitude. Would you accept this by way of thanks?
Aught fell from the beast as it breathed its last.
I must confess, naught rattles me quite so much as the...
How are we to get through this door?
Could you come over here? Though I cannot enter the palace myself, I will at least escort foul
when their skulls are smashed beyond repair.
This ox cart's seen better days.
Wrought by the hands of brigands. Or the claws of monsters.
No room for carelessness. I could look upon this sky for all eternity, if 'twasn't for the crick in my neck.
Keep gazing upward and you're like to stumble ere long. We've made it then. What's our first order of business, Arisen?
Nothing wrong with filching for survival.
Over here!
Look as long as you please.
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to... assist you. Do come again.
Welcome.
Hakadalan.
Very well. I shall return. I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by way of...
There's a ladder here. Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
Never did I dream you would grow so mighty arisen. You are a sight to behold.
I'm only glad to have proven my worth.
'Tis a happy twist of fate that brings us back together.
Go on, have a look.
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it?
Pawns may not enter the castle grounds, Master. We shall have to part ways at the gates.
There's no hope left for me. I know that. You're wasting your time talking to me. I can't make head nor tail of it.
I overheard some of the soldiers standing guard outside the palace discussing a curious rumor.
Regarding the Queen Regent and an important personage, you mean?
Indeed. Some suppose there is more to her relationship with this Batali dignitary than is publicly known.
Shall we get some rest then?
An appropriate choice arisen. I'll gladly take the lead.
I'll feel a sight better once I've had my dinner.
For a song it does.
What should I do?
This is most convenient. Another destination we were bound for is not...
Oh, it's not right. It doesn't matter. The doctor examined him afore, and yet e'er since he came here...
I understand how you must feel. But you must see that there is no medicine that can heal him outright. I am caring for him as best. However, if you truly cannot entrust him to me, mayhap convalescing in a place familiar to him would aid his
Home, you say?
Dear, we are pressed.
All right, he stays. But pray...
I will look after him. I swear it.
I've got something for you. Yeah? What is it?
Sir, ought you not be in... Ah, forgive me. 'Tis a pleasure to make your acquaintance. My name is Eleanor. I have the privilege of serving as abbess here. I regret that I cannot offer you a cup of tea, not to mention, I have to find the means to procure more. Oh. You wouldn't happen to know someone willing to brave the roads, would you? I know 'tis perilous, but there is one ingredient in particular we cannot afford to run out. You would procure it yourself. In that case, the slums are a bane to the body's humors, and its residents are off. We do what we can with what little we have. Your aid is most appreciated, sir.
Tellers, Maya's might can be harvested from phantoms, monsters that wander the world a night.
Yes, sir. Ah, forgive me. If that's not the case, you will have to excuse me. There's much to be done.
I have a modest talent for spotting materials that can be used to enhance your equipment. I can even mark them on your map.
Let me get that.
I don't know what to do.
I'm always doing about a dozen things at once.
I've been on my feet all day.
What should I get up to today?
wait to see what the day holds.
You're worrying. You aren't living, I say.
Red calls, and I shan't resist.
I don't know what to do.
May have a nice difference with my people.
Yes, sir. Have you procured what I asked? Splendid. You've my gratitude. Unfortunately, I can give you little more than that. Ah, but only if you've the time and inclination, of course. As servants of the gracious hand, we provide whatever treatment we can to those unfortunate who are stricken by malady. Yet, at times, perhaps you will recall the parents who were here when you first arrived, an unfortunate pair. They've suffered no few hardships in the slums, and now, by chance, he was examined by a roaming man claiming to be a doctor. Yet so, he was put into our...
This is generally used as a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Here he is. This young man is Lubomir. We've been administering the medicine recommended by the doctor who examined him. But he had to be perfectly honest. I doubt the soundness of that after all. There is no shortage of ne'er-do-wells, but I suppose I ought not say such things so openly. At any rate, I'd best continue on my rounds. Pray, stay as long as... Come. We've medicine to prepare. We've enough to make a fresh batch now.
Psst. You there. Help me. Listen, the sisters here are good to us, but I'm growing weaker day by day. It started with a slight fever, and now I can scarce lift myself up. See that empty bed? An old man was lying in it till just a few days past. He told me he was feeling better, that he'd be well enough to leave anon. And now he's... Mayhap I'm just imagining things. I hope that's the case. And yet... something isn't right about this place. Pray, should you hear any queer rumors about the gracious hand, come tell me of them, won't you? I'd see to it myself, but I can hardly move.
I fear I've much to attend to.
Each of our patients deserves our full attention. Would that we had more hands to aid us.
Blessed be we
Might you be a friend of Lubomir's? He's seen better days, hasn't he? There has been talk of sending him down to the basement, should his condition fail to improve. That is, the basement sick room, where our most critical patients convalesce under the abbess's care. None of the other sisters are permitted entry, including myself. Teles, she gives the patients a special medicine. I know not what kind. At times, I hear strange cries and moans drift up from below, which is to be expected. Those who come here suffer all manner of afflictions, you see. And yet, a part of me is afeared for them.
Would that I could find courage among my virtues.
So, the worst of us are taken to the basement. Mayhap that's the source of the queer voices I hear at night. And none save the abbess can enter? If the gracious hand has a secret, 'tis the abbess who keeps it, I reckon. You've done this much for me. Would you be willing to go further? I must find out what goes on down there. Ah, you've my thanks. I just can't stomach the thought of lying here not knowing. Of course, all the better should your search come to naught. But if you do find aught amiss down in that basement, it must be the abbess's doing. Should you find evidence fit to implicate her, will you help me see to it that justice is carried out? See, I've already reported my suspicions to the sentinels, and we've arranged a signal. If you apprehend the abbess, they'll know to come and arrest her. So I beg you, sir, find the evidence you need, if it exists to be found.
To get to the bottom of what is happening at the Gracious Hand, we shall have to acquire evidence of any misdeeds.
You have my support.
I know not why, but the words basement sick room set my hair on end. Shall we investigate?
Splendid.
I spend my days in quiet reflection.
I do hope naught befalls Lubomir. I should like to see him walk out of here in good health.
We ought to keep watch, lest we be set upon from behind.
Naught can threaten us if we watch each other's backs. It was well worth the effort of breaking it.
Be on your guard. There are innumerable corners where an enemy might conceal themselves here.
Keep your eyes peeled.
you wish it, I shall not move from this spot.
Got any good stories to share?
I wish I could go with you.
Is it true you're the Arisen? That's what I've heard. Anyhow, only I seem to recall someone else boasting of being the Arisen over in the town.
A moment's prayer can do a world of good.
I have noticed that the abbess goes out every night without fail. Perhaps you...
Sets my thoughts. I end up feeling weary even after a day of
I've not got food atwixt my teeth, had I? Got something for me? Consider me stumped.
I wish I could go with...
How grand.
You fond of those eyes? Keep them to yourself. This ain't my problem.
I haven't seen my husband in some time. You wouldn't happen to know what's become of him, would you, sir?
Show your appreciation in coin, if you please. This inspires naught but misgivings.
Well met. This here's that I assume you'll be starting off with a mug of the good stuff. Not half bad.
I'm to be heading.
Interested in my wares?
A performance like mine would...
I follow my whims, wheresoe'er they may lead.
You looking for a fight? Not like I give a damn.
Well met. This, I assume you'll be starting off with a mug of the good stuff. Keep those orders coming. This fearsome world of ours. Pleasure doing business with you. Well met. I assume you'll be starting off with a mug of the good stuff. Many thanks.
Sun's too bright for these poor eyes.
I end up feeling reassured after a day of rest.
I need it. I need it. I need more medicine!
Oh, someone help me. Jahan? Bruno, where have you gone?
serve us well to track down the former patients mentioned in these records of treatment.
You have my support.
Sometimes all you need a moment to think.
Not my kind of place, this. I'll have an answer.
Ain't nothing but trouble. I'm tired of breaking my back for someone else.
Supper and a night's rest is all I need.
Elena. Ah, yes. The abbess of the Gracious Hand. A fine woman by all accounts. I was in her care once myself. But I must admit, I've always felt there's something off about her. You see, I was only a little under the weather when I entered her care. But then I started getting sicker and sicker till I was certain death would come for me. In the end, I survived, but methinks I was one of the lucky few. So many died down there. And once, I saw her, the abbess, meeting with a strange man. She handed him a large parcel, all wrapped up. And he gave her something small in return. You'd think 'twere medicine, but I'd not have bought medicine from a man like that. He had the look of a scoundrel about him. They were whispering, but I did hear one of them say aught about keeping quiet. 'Tis well suspicious, eh? Where'd they meet? 'Twas in the square in the eastern part of the common quarter.
I haven't seen my husband in some time. You wouldn't happen to know what's become of him, would you, sir?
Lady Eleanor's a goodly person, a saint-like. Her earnest care saw me back to full health. I wavered between life and death for quite some time. Can't say as I missed that basement, mind. 'Tis an eerie place, dark and shadowy, filled with the moaning of the sick. Suppose 'tis only to be expected, given the state of those...
I'll have an early supper.
What did I do to deserve this as much?
This place gives me a real feeling. My head hurts just thinking about it.
What to do? What to do? I've no mother or father to speak of, you see. So the nice people at the Gracious Hand take care of me. I wanted to get them a present to say thank you, and I thought a bunch of flowers would be just the thing. The problem is, I can't seem to find any good ones. Do you think you could help me? All I need is a bunch of pretty flowers. For true. Thank you ever so much, Arisen. I'm sure you'll find the prettiest flowers that ever were. Hoi, Arisen! Have you brought me a bunch of flowers already? Oh, just look at them. They're the most beautiful flowers I've ever seen. These should brighten the sisters' days. Say, would you mind terribly if I asked you another favor? See, one of my friends taught me a magic spell. It's supposed to let you meet whomever you like. All you have to do is find a silver stone, put it under your pillow, and say the magic words. But there's the problem. I've been looking all over for such a stone, and I can't find one anywhere. Would you find a silver stone and bring it to me, Arisen? For true. I knew I could count on you, Arisen. I'll be waiting.
Our next mission is to acquire a silver stone. Mayhap silver ore will serve? We can purchase it or mine it up ourselves.
You have my support.
This is my favourite place in all the town.
Food's late. I'm ready for patrol. Townspeople.
All this patrolling does a number on my shoulders.
My sword arm was used from
Here.
Aye, this is plenty. Lord Phasus is like to be in your debt. Nicely done. Suppose it can't have been easy to procure this much so quickly.
You suppose wrong. I command their full faith. 'Tis simple for me to extract what I require.
Ha! You're a fearsome one. Here's hoping I ne'er end up in your care.
Enough. I gave you yours, now you give me mine. I'd not be seen here with you.
Ah, of course. Wouldn't want to hurt the lady.
Glad we understand each other. Till next time.
Aye, be seeing you.
This is not the first we've heard of Lord Phasus. What could his aim be, I wonder?
That's odd.
I'd rather just stay out of everybody's way.
Thankless job, this.
Have you business in Batal? Then you, good sir, will require an entry permit. I'm unsure how best to...
I've been on my feet all day. When does my watch?
Oh, I can't find a silver stone anywhere. Have you fared any better? Oh, just look how it shines. Thank you ever so much. Say, aren't you curious who I want to meet? Well, I'll tell you. My mother and father. I don't even know what they look like, you know. Not to say I'm unhappy at the gracious hand, of course. I want to tell them how grateful I am that they gave me life. Oh, it's so shiny. Oh, hi, Arisen. You'll help me again if I need it, won't you?
Miss Daphne seemed pleased with our efforts. Mayhap we ought to pay her another visit sometime soon.
Oh, it's so shiny. Oh, hi, Arisen. You'll help me again if I need it, won't you? Please say yes.
Chaos in the world begins with chaos of the mind. I spend my days in quiet... What could this mean? Chaos in the... Goodness, I haven't a clue.
Terrible itch. I hope it isn't fleas. I can't wait to see what the day holds.
I suppose there can be no harm in bringing this along.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
This place is lovely. I might stay a while.
Chance to
This looks as good a place as any.
I've no words left for you or anyone else.
What are you doing? We've not been given leave to rest yet.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim. You discovered this in the gracious Hans vaults, you say? Remarkable. I imagine 'twould indeed be sufficient to entice the learned man. Is there aught else you would speak of, your Majesty? Do not forget that we work to
I've things to do, if you don't mind.
Talent's talent, whate'er it may. Let me think on this a moment.
I could do with a few more hours.
I've trained for this. Okay. I'll but not at the expense of more duty. Suppose that's enough of life devoted to humble. You're back! Pray, tell me, have you found anything? These look like records of treatment. Johann and Bruno. I know these two. They left here. I recall them being especially meek to the abbess. At any rate, they may know aught of use. Loath as I am.
I shall gladly aid you if 'tis within my power.
You're back! Pray, tell me, had what? You found do you think... Mayhap you could show it to the doctor I saw before coming here. Radcliffe, his name was. Pray, sir, do what you can. I must know.
Methinks we would do well to bring this medicine to Sir Radcliffe, the doctor over in the rest town.
You have my support.
Haven't got any leaves.
I don't like this place
Crack
at
a
all.
few skulls if you want to be topped off.
Dr. Focus. My head will roll.
Sometimes I wonder if I'm kind of...
Twould seem we've a need to visit the palace. Let us make for the palace, that you might investigate Minister Allard's chambers. I can accompany you to the castle entrance, Master, but no further.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
Pawns are permitted to approach the castle, but not walk the grounds. I shall accompany you to the entrance. Over here, if you please.
The sooner my duties are concluded.
Here's hoping we're here, and none the worse for wear.
We shall wait here till your business is done.
My body's not forgiven me for last night's scuffle.
I've been here so long, I almost forgot why I came.
I only polished it this morning.
Dare say I
Waiting
could
my
forget
duties
all
is like to flatten me.
I'm about ready to fall asleep on my feet.
I have been waiting for you, Arisen.
This is where I come when I get.
Those garments had a marked effect. Albert set off to work the moment he... In short, you've done this city a service.
Tis our duty.
Have no fear, Master. I'll fare all right without you for a little while.
'Tis not our place to hurry the Arisen.
Only person I believe in is myself.
I wish the minister would be more careful. He takes the sentinel posted outside his chambers with him everywhere. There are times when no one's standing watch there at all.
What business could be so pressing that I must be summoned at this late hour?
I would not presume to know, my lord. However, it must be a highly sensitive matter for the regent kin to request a private audience.
Or perhaps the boy has finally grown wise to the benefits my favor can bring. He might just be his mother's puppet, but at least he knows what's good for him.
My lord, if someone were to overhear...
Oh, unwring your hands, you fool! As if anyone in this palace would dare say a word against me. Now, if Wilhelmina calls, tell her to await me in my chambers. I will return presently.
Surely none more important than this. I speak of the ascension of the sovereign.
Indeed. But that, Your Grace, would be better discussed in the presence of your mother.
I dare say you don't belong here.
Well, well. Yours isn't a face I'm accustomed to seeing around the palace. How did you get in here?
Oi! Who goes there? Who's there?
Tut, tut. Now, this just won't do. How's a lady supposed to work with all these interruptions?
Oh, it is you, Lady Wilhelmina.
Mm-hmm. Do excuse us. We thought to enjoy a little fresh air. Though we had hoped for slightly more privacy, if you catch my meaning.
Apologies, milady. But might I ask the name of your companion?
Are you sure it would be wise? Such knowledge has been known to cost a man his head.
Understood, my lady. If anyone asks, I shall say I saw naught.
A narrow escape. You should count yourself lucky that he was so easily flustered.
Is that all you have to say for yourself?
'Tis sweet of you to mind your manners, but such niceties won't get you far with me. Still, you are welcome to come calling, should the fancy take you, and should you have the gold for it. Off you go now. If you wish to speak further, 'twill have to wait. This is neither the time nor the place for it.
I've got to focus. My shift's only just begun. Naught good will come of this.
I swear I've not blinked once in the last
Better
hour.
get to work.
When does my watch end? I've clean forgotten. Oh, I'm in fine company. I'd sooner stay out of the back where it's possible.
Here's hoping there'll be no trouble today.
I guess free.
It seems you've made a discovery regarding the false sovereign.
Now to report to Captain Brandt. If you would be so kind as to follow me, I shall take you to the one you seek.
It's quiet about.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
This ox cart's bound for the... I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
Lot to look forward to, but
Oh,
a
don't
long day
go.
of work.
Tell me a story.
Anyone give
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
No harm in picking a few.
Suppose I can always run.
Not sure what they expect. I'm local, come on. Well met, sir. How's the day?
Whate'er 'tis, I've not the time to hear it.
Might as well say look while you're here, eh?
Welcome, sir. If you think me a liar, then buy something. The item you requested is Here you are, sir. Ah, I see you desire one of my masterpieces. Very well. I shall have your order crafted in good time. A little patience is all I ask. Many thanks to you.
My master from beyond the rift is an honest sort, and would never even think to have a forgery made.
Truly?
Well met, sir. How's the day treating you then?
An ill-mannered thing, aren't you? Will this take long? I'm terribly busy.
Same old story. Have you not eyes to see my...
Most perplexing.
Skull, if you want to be scrap.
I'm not risking my life for a pittance.
Got to make hay while the sun shines.
Peruse at your leisure, sir.
Finally, some peace and quiet.
Too many undervalue the importance of rest.
Good to see you, friend.
Reckon your trade towns can make you right sick of crap.
Odds, but here, at least, you'll find pleasure doing business.
I've got wares of every ilk. Hope to see you again ere long.
Nothing caught your eye? That's a shame. Let's hope there's all worth our coin next time.
Gold is a resource best spent judiciously.
Reckon your trade towns can make you right sick of crowds, but here, at least, you'll find a bit of peace and quiet.
We must rest, though the sun is still up.
Interested in my wares?
Time to hit the sack.
Give me a moment to think, will ye?
Smiles me always take me here. These old bones grow weary.
Welcome, sir. If you think me a liar, then buy something. The creation of a masterpiece takes time, sir. Pray do not rush me. Many thanks to you.
I end up feeling weary.
Time to hit the sack.
Off we trot on out till someone comes to us.
What ought I to do?
Have a gander at my wares. You shan't regret it. Hope to see you again ere long.
Like mine take years. Welcome, if you think me a liar, then buy something. The item you requested is complete. Here you are, sir. Use it well. Many thanks to you. Welcome, sir. If you think me a liar, then buy something. Ah, I see you desire one of my masterpieces. Very well. I shall have your order crafted in good time. A little patience is many thanks to you.
Greetings. Faring well, I hope.
Aye? In need of a doctor, are you? What's this you're giving me? Oh, I see. You want interesting. Well, yes, naturally, I'll need a bit of time with it. Come.
Sir Murdin's a man who prizes decorum. He won't take a liking to you lest you show...
We have found the material.
I don't believe I have any visitors today. Begone! I have no hospitality to extend toward one bereft of decorum.
I need some peace and quiet. Might as well take a look while you're here, eh?
Breaking in as soon as you please, eh?
Got me.
Not a foe in sight.
A brief respite is naught to decry.
You would have me?
We should be able to move this boulder with our combined might.
Strike fast and sure now the quarry shall fall. I will protect you.
You've my gratitude. I've been meaning to thank you.